Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Gore. So, we're here and I don't really know what to call this place. I really don't know what to call this place, but it's still not very difficult. Getting a little bit more damage done to me now because I don't have much in the way of armor on me. Whilst I was actually just taking a break from the last episode, I was actually thinking back to what I was reading about the developer of this game actually, and they made two other games which were more sort of World War II, I think, first-person shooters, and there was one of them that was really negatively received. Apparently it was completely broken. The game was like nearly 100% broken upon its release, to the point that the player wasn't actually able to complete level 3 or 4, I think it was, because of something being broken in the level, and the developer actually never fixed it. The only way it was fixed was due to an unofficial patch that was created by some member of the community, and after that I think they kind of went down. I think after this they never made a sequel to this. They just made the other two games and that was it. They were so badly received that they went under, and you know, I'm not going to say how, but this game was set up for a sequel. There was a possibility of a sequel for this, but sure, it never happened. Yeah, they only ever made 3 games, and this was probably the best received out of the 3. I don't know why they didn't just stick to this. I don't know why they went and fucking went off making another different type of shooter, and clearly there was, like, this one wasn't badly received. It was very mixed. Some people really liked it, some people fucking hated it. It's just one of those games that you either really enjoy or you really do not like, one or the other. And yeah, so unfortunately there's not going to be a Gore 2, which is a shame, because, you know, it is a fun little game, and by little I mean it is a little game, because it is very short. Like, we're about halfway through now. We're halfway through already. So yeah, it doesn't take very long to finish this game at all. I'm going to use the pistol. In the early corner here, no, nothing. Okay. I know there's a big guy up there. I'm gonna get him to jump down here if I can make him jump down here. As I said, the AI is pretty pathetic, I'll be honest with you. You know, the AI wasn't that good. You know what I mean? It was just as basic as AI gets. Now there's a guy in here, and he's got a flamethrower, and he's got very heavy armor on him. I kinda need to come here and not catch him. As I said, I didn't want him to catch me, but he did, and it hurt a lot. So I may just go back and gather a few bits, because I am badly hurt. It's a fucking lethal weapon, that flamethrower, if it gets you. At least there's some armor still around. Right, okay, now we can go back. But yeah, they made this game and they made 2 more after that, and the other 2 were terrible and never made us, and I don't know. I just don't understand developers sometimes. Don't know why they just don't stick to what they're good at. Like, you know, like this game was, like, you know, it's an average shooter. There's no doubt about that. It is average. But all it would take is a sort of, you know, all they had to do was kind of look at it and say, right, this is where we went wrong. Maybe we should, you know, we'll make a sequel. We'll do this with it. Listen to the community, and this is what we'll do. We'll make the changes, so on and so forth, and we'll see how that goes. But they didn't even do that. Shit, I've got flash bombed. They didn't even do that. They just kind of said, right, fuck it, we'll go and do something else, and it turned out to be fucking worse than this in every possible way. So you kind of have to, you do have to wonder sometimes what goes through developers' heads. You know, there's actually like a good few games that makes me sort of wonder that. That there was another one, and there's been huge controversy over the past few weeks. Guise of the Wolf. Mobster Mansion. OpticNERV is held up on the top floor, make him regret ever messing with the UMC. The mansion is surrounded, take him out once and for all. But yeah, there's been huge controversy over this game.
Make your way to the top floor and take OpticNERV down.
Guise of the Wolf. And I'm not even going to get started with it because, you know, it'll just infuriate me. I'll be honest. It'll just completely and utterly infuriate me. And I don't want to. I'm not in the mood for rants, I'll be honest. But the game was just, it was completely and utterly incomplete in every fashion, from their systems in the game to the graphics to the voice acting, being completely not normalized and everything else. But if you want to know what I'm on about, watch Total Biscuit's review of it. He plays the game for about half an hour, and he basically shows you how fucking terrible it is. It's one of those that you have to watch the whole way through though to really get what he's on about and what he's talking about and why it's so bad. If you do watch the whole way through, and you'll see what I mean. Like, you know, how that game ever got on Steam, I don't know. I don't even remember it being on Greenlight, because I do check Greenlight often enough. Like, you know, I wouldn't kind of be one of those that would sit on Greenlight all day, or, you know, or I'd check it like every couple of days or anything like that. I wouldn't be that much of a Greenlight user, but, you know, I do check Greenlight, and I don't ever remember Guise of the Wolf being on Greenlight at all. I'll be honest about it. Well, it got greenlit, and boy, you know, it got put on Steam anyway, and by God, our consumers very much regretting it. I really hope my voice is not overpowered, or is being overpowered by the sound in this. I'm just going to turn it down a bit more again, because just to be sure, because I did turn it down before starting, but maybe I didn't turn it down enough. Oh, I am getting hurt here. There we go. Okay, I'll do with a bit more armor again. Shit, I didn't see him up there. Forgot he was up there. But yeah, that was another thing where I just don't know what the hell was going through that developer's head. There's just times where I just don't understand it at all. Sure, developers will be developers, I suppose. Some of them are very much questionable. Okay. But anyway, that's enough going on about developers. Where's the party? I apologise if my voice was drowned out by the sound of the game. I did turn it down a good bit, but maybe not enough. So I apologise if my voice was overpowered up until now. It's kind of like, you know, completely drowned out. Right, we got ourselves a minigun. Happy days. Okay, let me see. Well, that was just absolutely WTF. I don't know why on earth she was pointing that way when the shooting range is that way. But never mind. Okay, so we're gonna go up here. Now we're nearly finished this level. And it's kind of now, I think it's after this that the real what the fuck moment really starts to kick in. Waste that clown. It's probably the shortest fucking shooter I've ever played. This, like, I've done a few Let's Plays now of first-person shooters. I've done Unreal. I've done its expansion as well, which I haven't uploaded as of yet. But I have done quite a few. You know, apart from the FPS creator ones, because they're generally pretty short, but you know, sort of ones that are supposed to be mainstream are generally quite long. But this one is a really short game. I was disappointed. I was very disappointed because it had the potential to be, like, you know, I don't. Like, the levels are quite short, you know what I mean? I know that, you know, it probably feels that way all the more because of how fast the game is. And if the game wasn't so fast, it would probably seem longer, but... Right, here's OpticNERV now. Right. We got him. Days later. The meat machine suddenly malfunctioned. It refused to release the minds of thousands of Marines all over the world who were hooked into the system. The meat machine had been infected with a virus that was slowly taking it over. The virus contained a copy of OpticNERV's brain patterns. Once he had control, nothing could prevent him from killing the trapped Marines. Access from the outside was limited, so a special task force was assembled to enter the meat machine and battle the threat from the inside. This would be no easy task, for the virus had disabled the failsafes. Deaths in the simulation meant brain dead in the real world. Knowing this, the Marines gritted their teeth in resolve and prepared themselves for a battle against the meat machine. House party. We've isolated the OpticNERV virus in the simulation. Now we must kill him. He's activated several enemy AI programs, so it won't be easy. Proceed with caution. Okay.
OpticNERV's presence has been detected on the rooftop.
Right. This is where the game starts to get a little bit even more what the fuck is going on. As I was explaining. You'll see what I mean though in a minute. It looks completely normal now, but you'll see what I do in a minute. Okay, I probably should. I don't know. I'll do this level and then we'll finish up. We're over halfway now, anyway, which is disappointing, I'm sure. As I said, the pistol is fucking lethal. is what I mean by the enemy being absolutely terrible at shooting. They are absolutely shocking when it comes to me. I'm a knife guy! Okay, this is our first power up. It's basically like quad damage of Quake or the thing in Unreal Tournament that just makes you like super strong. It lasts 30 seconds. Okay, it's just about to wear off. It would be better if I just took out my machine gun now. There we go. Now, this is the weirdest drug bust simulation ever. I'll say that much. I am not sure what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't remember getting that before. Unless it just speeds me up even more. Or something. Or maybe it's regeneration, is it? Maybe it's invulnerability, actually. Could be invulnerability. I don't remember ever finding that last time. I apologize if the videos are turning out a little bit jerky. It's just the game itself. Because the game is constantly running at 60 frames per second, when I'm recording, the frames slow down a bit, so it might seem a little bit jerky. Okay, that guy's coming up the stairs, isn't he? Where is he? Maybe not. It seems very jerky in this place for some reason. I don't know why. I have to jump down there anyway. Don't freaking die! While I'm drinking! That fucking hurt. How about taste your own medicine, asshole?
Something's wrong. We lost contact. What's going on in there?
Haunted. We've lost radio contact with the UMC. Escape from the area. Now this is where it really gets fucking weird. But I'm going to leave this to the next part. So thank you very much for watching, guys.
The mean machine now! Welcome to my world!
There you go. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And I hope you've enjoyed the video, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you, and have fun.